Hey, what's going on, guys? I am back with another video, and today we're going to be ranking the top shooting guards in the NBA. And it's pretty much every starting shooting guard. I don't think they have bench players on here. But yeah, if you want to subscribe, if you're new, you can right now. We're on the road to 400, and you could be a part of that. But let's get right into it. So the first player we have here is Bradley Beal. I would put him in superstar because I think, you know, being an all-star starter, he was more than just an all-star this year. So I think I'm confident in putting him in superstar. Duncan Robinson is an above average starter just because the league is all shooting right now and he's one of the best. And, you know, that's just my take. Easy for Donovan Mitchell. CJ McCollum, I would put him in all-star. Even though he wasn't an all-star, he was on that trajectory before he got injured, so I would put him there. Obviously, Donovan Mitchell is the better player. Derek White, I have to put him at the same level as Duncan because I think they're similar players. Brogdon, have to put him there. Or no, Bojan. Bogdanovich. I don't know why I was thinking of Malcolm Brogdon, I think. DeLon Wright, below average. For what he gives you out there, I don't think he's at the same level as Bojan. We have Colin Sexton, above average. That's pretty easy. Dante, he was above average last year for sure. He kind of dropped because they got Drew Holiday in there now, so I think he's an average starter, which doesn't mean he's going to be there for his whole career. I mean, he's still pretty good. Dylan Brooks probably at that same level. Probably the same for Eric Bledsoe. Evan Fournier is a tough one to really gauge. I think I have to put him here because I think he's at that level. Freddie, above average for now. He was an all-star snub, so I might have to put him there. I think I got to keep him there because he wasn't actually an all-star. Gary Harris, pretty average, I'd say. Obviously superstar. 4, James Harden. Josh Richardson, right? This is Josh Richardson. That is Josh Richardson. Okay. Josh Richardson on the Miami Heat a couple of years ago, he was probably above average. I'd say he's pretty average right now. I do have to drop one of these guys down to below average because I think it's crowded in these two sections. I mean, he was an all-star this year, Devin Booker. Even though he was an all-star, like he was a replacement, he was still an all-star. KCP, average. Marcus Smart, I would say, is above average for the defense, and he's kind of like a Draymond Green. He just gives you everything out there, so I'm confident in putting him in above average. Buddy Hield, above average. His three-point percentage is too good to be in just average, I'd say. Karis LeVert, when healthy, above average. Above average also for D'Lo. Oh my God, I'm going to have a lot. Okay, I got to drop some guys. Okay, so DeLon Wright is definitely a role player. Out of these guys, who do I think is a below average starter? Probably Josh Richardson and KCP. Yeah, I'll go with that for now. Andrew Wiggins, probably above average. I do have to drop. If I'm putting all these good players in here, then I do have to drop Duncan, and I do have to drop Derek White as well. Am I confident about this tier so far? I'm not sure. Paul George, all-star. That's pretty easy. RJ Barrett's a tough one. He plays on a decent team, puts up decent numbers. I'll put him in average. Seth Curry is See, I have too many people in average starters, so even though this says below average, okay, we're gonna put him in here and then drop Brogdon down. Yeah. Shea, above average. He was an all-star snub. I might have to put Freddie. No, I can't put Freddie as the same tier as those guys, though. You know, I have to keep him at that level. Next player, Terry, above average. Victor, above average, I guess. Zach LaVine's an all-star. See, I don't know if I'm confident about this. Is like with my other list, I was pretty confident in the tiers that I put everybody in, but this one, it just feels crowded. I think we need to put some more players in below average and role player. I guess Derek White's below average. I don't want to move Duncan down here because I am a big Duncan fan. Dylan Brooks can stay right there. Yeah, I think this level, like, these are fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Above average is where I'm like hesitant to put some of these players. I don't know if Buddy Hield is on the same level as most of these guys, so I think I have to put him in average, even though I love his three-point shooting and I love what he does out there. Evan Fournier. Yeah, I think this level's fine for all-star level, obviously. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for me, guys. If you like this video, subscribe, like, all that jazz, and I'll see you guys later.